2017. It's 9:30 in the morning. It's hot as shit. And I'm about to go out to Diamond Bar. Yeah, it's gonna be hot as fuck there. But yeah, I'm going with the homie Shug because fucking he asked me to. I'm doing him favors, just like fucking let's go, let's do this shit. Because fuck it, today's my day off anyway. It's not like I was gonna do shit. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick him up and then we're gonna go head over there. Yeah, get you to bed. Alright guys, so I picked up my boy Danny.
Hello.
You guys remember him, right? From the Carne Asada episode? Was that like episode 5? It's one of those early.
That was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. Hey, was that the only one you were in?
Yeah, that was the only one I've been in.
Yeah, so yeah, one of the earlier episodes. I'll probably remember which one at some point while I'm editing this. But yeah, he was in that. Now he's back again. We're going to Diamond Bar. Care to tell them why?
Okay, so I'm a big computer fanatic. I like building computers, and I like pretty much staying up to date with all the CPUs, motherboards, and stuff like that. So, being a computer fanatic, I like going through Craigslist and OfferUp and stuff like that to get good deals. And I happened to find a really, really fantastic CPU. It's an Intel.
Just tell them if they want to know, they'll look it up.
It's an Intel i7 5930K 6-core CPU, and it's really great. It's price for performance. It was king when it came out. It's still a really great CPU now, and I found it for $200. The guy's selling it for $200. For $200, that CPU, it's so worth it. So I asked the homie Alan if he wouldn't mind taking me, because my car has actually been on the fritz lately, and you know he's a really good friend, and he said, yeah man, well, just let me know whenever and we'll go. And we're going to Diamond Bar to go pick that baby up right now.
Hell yeah, boy. This is I've been out farther than that before, so it's not too much of a hassle for me.
Yeah, you definitely been up front.
Shit, man, San Bernardino, fucking Montebello. Like, I've been to all these places. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna go get that shit right now and make a mission out of the trip.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, you know, anytime you guys need someone to build a computer for you, it's your guy.
Yeah, I'll price it out, whatever price you want, whatever money you have. I'll try to get you as much performance, as much stuff, and cram it into your PC as great as I can, as much as I possibly can.
For a limited time only, use code A Day in My Life and get $20 off. I'm just kidding. Wait, for real? Yeah? Alright, there you have it. Use code A Day in My Life. You know, get $20 off.
Yeah, like if you guys
limited time offer.
Yeah, if you guys know Alan, like if you want me to build you a computer, yeah, I'll do it. I don't mind.
For sure. I didn't expect that. I was just being stupid. But yeah,
I don't mind. Everybody deserves a good computer, and everybody deserves a computer that's custom to them, not just like, oh, hey, I want that box off of that shelf right there. Nah.
That's a good point.
I like custom
Honestly,
computers.
what this guy does is just crazy though, because like some of these computers, you know, they cost $2,000, and most of that pricing is labor.
Quote unquote. Quote unquote. And like sometimes, okay, I understand that they're companies and stuff, but they try to make a profit off of it, but I don't understand why they mark it up so much higher. Like anything, like even Apple, they mark up their phones so high that it's not even funny.
The new phone is gonna come out, it's gonna be like $900, $1,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
You know how much it costs to make an iPhone? Like $40.
Yeah, it costs them like 27 to $40. But like, I don't understand when you could just build a similar product for cheaper
or a better product
or
for
yeah,
the same
or even
price.
a better product for the same price. I don't understand why you would buy something off of the shelf and you can get better parts, more reliability with parts, and just an overall aesthetic that you like. Like I used to like red and black. Now as of late, I like everything murdered out. So I can literally have every single part that I want black. And I like having LEDs in my computers, so I can have every single part with LEDs basically.
Yeah. Which looks pretty badass.
Yeah. And then if I go all black with my computer, I can match. Oh, I can go. Oh, let me put my LEDs in white. Let me put my LEDs in pink. I can do purple. I can do yellow. I can do green. I can do anything in the color spectrum to match it because I like black and it'll go great with anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's true.
Yeah, so it's like if you like a certain color, I mean, why not? It's your computer. It's the way you want to make it, and it should be the way exactly you want it to look like. Oh yeah, there it is.
What up?
This will put it in his 5960X block. Oh, I got my CPU! Hey!
You put it in a what now block, huh?
He put it on not block, in a box. He put it in his 5960X box.
Oh.
That's the 8-core variant. Yeah, I got my 5930K and all of his nice 6 cores. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Now we're done for the day, basically, and now it's just time to go home.
Yeah, or hang out or whatever.
Whatever, I don't care. Oh, I actually, I gotta show you the garage. That's what I gotta do.
All right, well we can go over
We'll
there
do
for
that.
a little minute. For a little minute.
For a little minute.
For a little minute.
Quick minute.
Just a quick minute.
Yeah, well, we'll catch you when we get back to my pad.
All right.
So I want to tell you guys a quick little story. I don't normally do this kind of thing, but I felt that this was actually worth telling. So, for those of you that don't know already, well, that took forever. I am an Uber driver. That's my full-time job. It's what I do all the time for the people of my city. I couldn't say that seriously. Anyway, so basically I've been doing this since January, which when you think about it, it's a while already. It's been 8 full months. 8 full months. I'm always picking people up from, different places across LA because, it's literally what an Uber driver does, duh. But the point is that I meet all sorts of different kinds of people. So a few days ago, I picked up this girl down in Culver City. It's Culver City. I picked up this girl in Culver City and was taking her out to Silver Lake area, and she was telling me that she had actually lost her phone that morning, and that her friend was the one that called her the Uber to get from work to where she was staying, right? And so on the way, she's tracking her phone the whole time because she has an iPhone, so she's figuring out. And we're going towards where she's staying, and she tells me, "Hey, like, can we go get it? Like, is that okay?" I was like, "I mean, sure, but like, I don't really know where I'm going, because she just said, 'Can we go get it?' She didn't really tell me where it was at first, and she's like, "Okay, like, he's been at this place for so long, like, he's not moving, da da da," right? So it's like, all right, like, I'm down. I just, that goes out of the way, like. I don't want to get anybody in trouble or myself in trouble for she's like, "It's cool, like let's go, it'll be fine." I'm like, "All right, fine, like let's do it. It's not that far. Fuck it, let's go." So we go, right? And she tracked the phone to a Porsche auto shop called Mistress, and all Porsches, all fucking Porsches. I kid you not. Just a line of Porsches outside. There's a shit ton more inside, and that's all it is just Porsches. There is nothing else. And so I'm over here like, this seems like a pretty good type of a place, right? But then she tells me, like, you know, he's driving a Toyota Corolla, which is what I drive, which was funny to me. But she tells me, like, he drives a Toyota Corolla, so she doesn't think that he's gonna be in there because, I mean, yeah. So she goes out, she goes to the guy that's running the shop, and she tells her story, like, I lost my phone, dude was driving a Toyota Corolla, and she said that the response that they had was we don't service Toyota Corollas, this is pure Porsches type of attitude, you know. And like, I felt so bad for her because, like, you know, she can't find her phone. And then one of the other guys working there, he's like, oh, the guy that lives right there is an Uber driver. And so she's like, all right, I'm gonna hit the corner, I'm gonna go around the corner and, like, go to the guy's place, right? And so, you know, she hits the corner, I pull up around there too, just so I'm already there. And you know, this whole time the meter's running, so I feel a little bad because it's like, first of all, it's not even really her account. I'm running somebody else's meter. And then second of all, like, she's going this wild goose chase for her phone, and where she thinks it is isn't where it is. And so I'm just like, please tell me, like, it's there, because, like, if it's not there, I'm gonna feel so fucking bad. Like, where is this phone at, you know? Dude comes out all fucking tattooed up and shit, and, like, you know, at first glance he looks all extra fucking cholo. And then, like, I heard his voice and the way he speaks, and he's way more well-mannered than you think he is. And I figured that's what the case would be, because, I mean, he's an Uber driver. We are supposed to be really kind-hearted people. Supposed to be, okay? Supposed to be. Not everybody is. We're supposed to be friendly people. So I figured, you know, if he's an Uber driver, he's probably at least friendly. Doesn't matter what the fuck he looks like. I just didn't expect him to be like, oh yeah, like, oh, I was trying to figure out how to get in contact with you, because like, I overheard part of the conversation. Like, you know, dude was chill as fuck. You know, I got mad respect for dude, definitely, for keeping the phone keeping the phone safe. And when we got there, you know, he recognized the girl, and he's like, oh, like, you're looking for your phone, huh? She's like, yes, like, I'm so sorry. And, like, he's like, no, it's cool. Like, you know, he gets the phone, he gives it back to her, and you know, she ends up giving him a hug because she's really thankful about it. And dude is just like, you know, yeah, like, I didn't know whose phone it was, and, like, I figured it out, and and so yeah, she got her phone back at the end of the day. So she comes back into the car, right, and I take her to where she's going. On the rest of the trip, she's like, oh my god, like, thank you so much, like, I really appreciate that you would do that for me. And, like, this whole time I'm just like, well, I can't just leave somebody in the dirt like that, you know? Did somebody just rear-end me? Oh no, I'm good. It felt like somebody rear-ended me. My brake just kicked a little. Anyway, so she's being really thankful, and I'm like, you know, of course, like, you know, I'm gonna help human to human. And she was the chillest person I've ever met in an Uber experience, whether it be me as a passenger or me as a driver. She's definitely the coolest person I've ever met. And she was so kind to me, and she actually gave me this. And this is the coolest thing anybody's ever given me. And I have yet to put it on my guitar. I'm sorry. I told you I was gonna put it on my guitar, and I will, but I just haven't done it yet. But this is the coolest thing anybody's ever given to me, and I'm very grateful for that. And so, like, I get her to where she's going, and we exchanged Instagram number Instagram numbers. Yeah, that makes sense. Instagram info. Just to, you know, cause for whatever reason, and then whatchamacallit, you know, I finally get her to where she's going, and she's like, oh my god, thank you again, you've been the best. She gives me a hug. She goes, and she's like, I didn't figure anything right, and I was like, no. And I forgot to say, which would have been the funniest thing in the moment, but it didn't click right away. But I should have said, no, you didn't forget anything, but if you did, you can just Instagram me. Anyway, she's definitely the coolest person. She was very grateful, and I'm glad that she got her phone back, because, you know, it sucks not having a phone. I've definitely been there before. So yeah, that's my Uber experience that I've decided to tell you guys. And I only hope that all people can be like that at some point. We'll see what happens, obviously, but you know, be kind to each other, because sometimes you get cool little gifts. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the episode for this week. Somebody's smoking weed in the car next to me, so I'm just gonna go. See you guys.